come back so soon.
Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm not in the habit of talking to myself, you buffoon. Did you get rid of them?
Yes. No. Well, I had this plan, and I thought...
You thought? You thought? I do the thinking around here, you slug-brained idiot. I simply needed you to eliminate those two nuisances before they could cause any real trouble.
But I wanted to...
Do you still want to be the highly paid spokesman for my planet?
Yeah?
Then the next time I send you to do a job, I want results! Now get out of my sight! Add attention, you deserting maggots! The next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself!
Look, I just want to...
Zip it, worm! You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble! Meet me at the city entrance!
He needs our help.
Yeah? Why don't you go help him? Into another trap. Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Whatever. As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
Alright, so at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I hate Ratchet. I really do not like him at this point in the game. He becomes really whiny and just an asshole all around. I mean, I don't blame him because, well, Quark betrayed them like that, and he was Ratchet's hero, I think, or something. But wow, he's just real rude.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I'm surprised he's not even being rude to this guy, the vendor, for calling him Fuzzball. On a brighter note, we have the Devastator. Oh yeah. That's part of why I saved up my bolts.
Did you know you can place any
Let's
gadget...
do that. So we're not really gonna need this. Actually, we are gonna need the Trespasser in a little. But first, what are we gonna do here? We need to commando at the city. Scout the area. And I think we're gonna wanna probably... Yeah, that's probably this area, the quieter thing. First things first, there is actually a Devastator here. I mean, not Devastator, what is it called? A Trespasser area. The Devastator is this game's resident rocket launcher, and it kicks ass. Also has a few other functions, and it's actually, okay, to a lesser extent required, actually. Anyway, here is where the Trespasser becomes a pain in the ass, really. Let's see. Yeah, that should do. I think that works. Okay. As you can also see there, I didn't actually connect all of those little things together. You don't have to do that for most Trespasser sequences. Just get all the green things. Just get all the lasers. Just get most of the lasers aligned to match the green things. You don't actually have to have them all aligned. It's nice, although you know I can still do it without the Trespasser sequences in general. Devastator goes down there. Actually, I'll need to have the Trespasser. I don't think we need the Hydro Displacer for anything. The Suck Cannon's probably kind of useless, though. Okay, why is the Trespasser represented by my wrench? Also, one thing I like about some of the overpowered weapons is when you equip them, Ratchet gets this devilish smile on his face. realizing that he has a real tool of destruction on his hands. I would totally do the same too. But really, the Devastator, you're gonna want it, believe me. And Suck Cannon's pretty useful on these guys. The fuck? Ooh. Ooh, let's try this out. Actually, wait, no, I'll come back for this later. I'll come back for that later. We can test out the Sand Mouse there, which is needed for a few skill points, which again, I'm not bothering with. And also, is generally just useful, because as you probably guess, this is a fairly, maybe not too combat heavy, but it is still a fairly combat prevalent level. Also, on Ratchet and Clank, I don't like how he's characterized at this point. I mean, I would expect him to feel a bit more bad and down on himself, rather than getting mad at Ratchet. I mean, later games, it makes sense because they do come at odds for a few things. But that's just me. And we're gonna want the Pyrocider. Got a bit of a sequence here. There's gonna be some bombs on this, so that's why I recommend the Pyrocider. You could use your wrench, but I prefer the Pyrocider. It gets more results, really, and it's safer. And those things have the Spiral Bomb effects. I'm not gonna stop pointing that out, so you guys better get used to it. I'm not gonna stop pointing that out, which I'm pretty sure you guys are not gonna like. Grinding some rails in a war-torn city. Also, I'm gonna just point this out. Okay, that was pointless probably, but anyway. Oh, I missed that. Quark using the term hypothesis? Hypothesis, which I can't really pronounce because that pronunciation sucks at pronunciation issues, but whatever. That is surprising that he would know that term. Again, you guys will see what I mean in future games. Chairman Drek sees what I mean.
Halt! Who are you? What are you doing?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Speak for yourself and put your hands down. You look ridiculous. Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
This is a noble cause, sir.
Noble my hiney. I just want to get home to my family. Here, I pulled this off a busted robot. Give me some bolts for bus fare and it's yours.
Ooh, we got a skill point, but let's buy this first.
Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
Greetings, Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration. We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
Wow! If they ever get the kinks worked out of that thing, I have got to get me one of those.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
Is that all you can think about? Drek this and Drek that? I got my own problems.
If you cannot see the importance of this situation, you do have problems.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for Quark's stupid trick? Ah, forget it. We both need to get to this planet, and that's all that matters.
So this is basically an uneasy alliance, and I'm not sure what that skill point was. Yeah, seriously. Okay, I probably have to view that at the end of the game or something. I'm guessing it's just for getting through that without damage and stuff. So... let's get this little sand mouse to help us. Sonic Summoner? Hello, little buddy! We have some conquesting to do. In the name of Kerwan. Why is that bolt just floating in the air? Oh, come on, little buddy. You should be able to aim better than that. Nice! I like you. Yeah, these guys kick serious ass. Believe me. I believe a skill point is needed where you have only them take on some enemies here. I believe there are some tanks here, which makes sense. It's basically a war zone. That's real nice. But it's really simple to do. I mean, it's time consuming again, that's the only issue. Not too shabby. I believe there's another one of those guys down here somewhere. Probably not. I'm surprised this guy is... I'm surprised the mouse is stuck around. I thought he would have vanished by this point. Oh, I just had to open my mouth. That's so dumb. Come back, little friend. You know what, Clank? I blame you. And I also blame you for that, Clank. I just had to get that off Ratchet's head because he looked ridiculous. Oh god! A Devastator! Okay, I'll buy. What was that about? Because I know one of those... Huh, I thought there was going to be some small enemy here. Duo. Choose the long jump. Ooh! Why didn't he auto-grab that? I don't even know. I do think the Devastator can take those things out. Probably not from here, but one of the main things about the Devastator is its amazing range. It can actually snipe enemies and a lot of other things from really far. Which is a requirement for later on. You need a weapon that can do that for a planet. Not to mention, it's a freaking rocket launcher, and it kicks so much ass. Rocket launchers, in general, kick ass in this series. Their names like Devastator, they're named that for a reason. That's all I can say. This is the first one we've got all the gold bullets for, actually. Not bad. But most of these were pretty obvious raw. Oh god. Good luck trying to hit me from up here. Also, their targeting system is kind of weird. That's all I can really say. Like, you saw it swerved around and around. I don't know why. why it did that, or why that thing is still around when it has already lost its shooting mechanism. There was a walkway you also saw there. That is going to be an important matter later on. I know you're in there. That's one thing I don't like about those guys. I don't understand why they do that. Like, sometimes they just won't come out. Like, you'll probably have to walk around and then just hope they come out. Like what I'm doing here. That is so friggin' dumb. Alright. So we're gonna get this bridge up. There is gonna be a slight problem, though, coming up. You guys will see what I mean in a bit. Oh, that's empty. How do I keep failing like that? I don't know. Okay, I have to wait for that thing to come up. Yeah, you're gonna see what I mean right here.
Blasted thing, it won't budge. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weaponry. No, never mind.
Well, you tried. See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Aha! That ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck. Hello once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't rest until he has destroyed every planet in the galaxy.
Yeah? Well, I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the galaxy?
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine, let's get going then. We'll come back later.
You will need a pair of Gadgetron Magna Boots to traverse this ventilation shaft. Unfortunately, our scanners do not detect any Magna Boots on this planet.
Unfortunately, the voice is right. We can't do anything. So, this is a planet that's generally incomplete for now. I mean, in theory, we could have just jumped there, but an invisible wall would have stopped us. I don't know. So, from this point on, this level is basically incomplete. And it is required, yeah. So, this is our first visit. We're gonna have to make a second visit here. I'll probably put in an annotation what you guys have to, what you have to do after that. Although we have a few planets available now, well, 2 more. Orkson is where Drek was from originally. I talked a bit about this planet before, but we can't do anything there. Not exactly. So we're gonna have to visit the Blarg Depot. So I'll see you guys on planet Gaspar.